Good Saturday evening. That's right, it's going to be a Saturday soft-spoken evening on tonight's episode of Slay the Spire. I will take you to dimensions unknown with some soothed, somber tones where I might... Tones? Yep, okay, you know, like you're trying to do like this dialogue, this running piece here with a very somber tone, and then you missay the word wrong, and then like everything just falls apart and everyone laughs at you like, yeah, I'd watch that on TV. We're chilling though. I just got back from a little get together with some friends after a hellish work week. Partook in some festivities, but sung some rock band songs, had some chips and dip. Basically ate like a lot of stuff I normally don't eat, and my body's like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, it's called living, alright? But let's just play some games here. Gonna be chill. Very, like, it might not even be that involved with the dialogue, for all we know. But if something strikes my fancy, and I mean comes to my mind, because I guess you could phrase that in a way people can be weird about it, we'll discuss that. Remove a card from your deck. Enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP. Obtain a curse and transform 2 cards. Lose your starting relic for a random boss relic. I always repeat them. I feel like, you know, it's just the thing I do. They don't really change, ever. The first, or the last 2 really. Just the last one in general. 3 enemies, 1 HP combat. We do love this event, because it will likely trigger here. Let's go. MXC style. Nice. It was a nice day today. I went to the dentist this morning. A very eventful, like, out the gate day, where it's like, when the word go and I woke up at like 7 today, I'm like, alright, dentist. The downtime where I should have done recordings, just basically screwed around. Like, hang out with friends for the last 7 hours, come home, and then it's like, oh, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna play Slay the Spire. Of these choices, like, I really wish they would have given me something else. Dodge roll is decent for now. Of the, oh shit. Well, of the choices they gave me, this means we don't get the free combat against the other boys there, so it might be rough. Get some poison running here. Single click for that is great, especially with Art of War. You get a nice poison deck going, we're gonna be getting that extra energy on repeat. What was I talking about? We were I'm sitting here blocking like I had to. Yeah, no, it was just an eventful day. It was a very busy day for me. That's a lot of dodge and rolling. I'm gonna grab a backflip so we can rotate out to some poison a little bit quicker. Golden Idol, you already know my piece on that. It has to happen, and we are going to upgrade that poison. Greymon gave me a hilarious misplay log, which I came home to on a Friday night. I had to just get a big chuckle out there. I'm like, oh, I got like 9 comments. What's going on here? And then I open it up and I just see misplay log Greymon. I'm like, ooh. It definitely got a good chuckle out of me, that's for sure. I had a good time reading that one. This boss fight sucks. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Still gonna try and throw some poison on there because that will speed up one of these guys' demise, but like, I really should be dropping things like these potions here. Squeeze out any extra advantage I can get because we're gonna need it. The weakness here was pretty good though. No, just enjoying my weekend. My HP's at 23. This is quite bad. I can't help but feel this is a result of a singular event that has put me in this position, namely the one that gave me this idol, which, if we can survive, get to the 2nd floor, and avoid just a nasty curse, it's going to be great. Debuffs are starting to pile on. I'm going to go ahead and drop this potion as well. There's a chance we can get what we need. That's exactly what I was hoping to grab. Get the debuff going there. Alright. It's the best juggling act of your life. Get ready for this. Keep it in a perfect tempo and perfect balance. If I take 1 HP a turn, we can still beat this thing. We'll one away, Mr. Wabbit. Run away with like 2 HP. That's still a victory. That's a George in the book. When George Washington was crossing the... When George Washington crossing... When he was crossing the Delaware River... It's just an excuse to look up the fucking facts. Like, I'll be honest. Like, was there somewhere I wanted to go with that? I suppose, dude. Do you think I was there? I wasn't there for George Washington crossing shit, dude. The only thing I heard about George Washington is, oh, he cut down his dad's cherry tree, and, you know, cherry tree. Can't tell a lie because he's honest Abe. Okay, we're really mixing it up here. But you've heard the story. It's like, oh, George Washington cut down his father's cherry tree, and then went up to him and be like, oh, hey, sorry, I did it because I, you know, I'm honest and honorable, and, you know, I always think of this story. I'm like, what's the moral here? Like, this kid's a little shit. Becomes a president or leader, like first president, just, you know, by war terms, I suppose. By the way, it's my country, so it's cool. And he's like, oh yeah, you know, I'll just own up to like doing bad things. That's cool. Thanks, Mr. Washington. Why are we talking about George Washington, dude? I don't know. You know, I say George a lot. You can tell I've had a day here. I'm pretty exhausted. And this is coming from the fact that I just went to a party where I actually slept for a solid 6 hours of that day. I'm just like, yeah, you know, this is fine. This run sucks. This run sucks. We're gonna pretend it never happened. We're just gonna keep chugging along here. How deep are we? 5 minutes deep? That's embarrassing, my friends. That's just quite embarrassing. But when George Washington was crossing the Delaware River and he sunk the boat, he didn't just get okay. I really just wanted to like try and nail that one home there, but it's not happening. We're gonna pick that top one again and just want to see if we can make it happen a little bit better. No, not really, but 6 max HP, I've already said my piece on that. I don't think it's really worth your time. I also don't think it's worth to ever lose your max HP as a silent, because you just got none to lose. Like a catch 22, really. Double question mark. Might get me a little bit further. It could give me some good events. Ones that don't have like strictly bad downsides because of the, you know, bad event modifier from Ascension 6.9. Where was this one? I feel like I do this a lot. Unfavorable events. Like post 10. Early deflect is nice, but we do need damage to actually get through the first floor, so I'll take that flying knee. You upgrade on the neutralizers is worth it, and I will go ahead and rest at the next fireplace I see. I don't want the doubt. I do want a second neutralize. Okay, didn't want the dodge roll per se, but you know, that's fine. Alright, we got a handful of good cards there. Not opposed to it. It means the deck's just getting a little thick early, but 2 neutralizes is fine by me. Can make a 0-cost deck work easily. That's a deflect to make that exact thing happen. We got some slices and we'll be off to the races. Alright, they only have 1 HP. I was going to say, okay, that one we got to prep for. Here, Piercing Whale definitely is a good defensive option. The acrobatics, if I can draw into the deflects and all the neutralizes, it's going to pay off bigger if we can get that sort of engine going here. And as I mentioned, we're going to rest because the earlier event gave us 2 upgrades to the price of this fireplace. Perfection is one I actually don't think I win. We have very little damage, but we're going to wake him up anyway just because we have the weakness sticking on top of him here. Send that weakness, get a good block out, and then you need to like take the big damage to do the big damage. That's fine. Okay. So we'll defend, strike, and then strike. I was debating doing the dodge roll there. I knew this turn was going to be mostly, yeah, mostly shit like that. And hopefully I'm not missing out too hard by doing this, but that's another, oh my god, don't do that. Another unload. We might make it out of here. It's a big might right now. An all might even. Hey, any Boku no Hero fans here? That's a joke for my fellow anime out there. Sorry, it's the attempt of association. I'm not mocking anyone who like anime. I think it's cool. I just don't really keep up too hard. I've always asked for recommendations from anyone who knows more than I do, and Greymon always gives me good recommendations. Thank you, Greymon. I will definitely watch your name at some point in time. I'm gonna continue rambling on here as we beat this boss. Thank God. We get the boot out of it, which is kind of lame, but I'll take it. Ancient Potion, good to have it. And I'm gonna grab the Slice. I said we're gonna go for this 0-cost type of deck here, and that's sort of what we got going on. Upgrades are going to be at a premium if we do this, but I think we do it. Or, health's going to be at a premium. 2 neutralize, that's all the weak we need. If we can just make this deck pop off some other way. Runic Dodecahedron is not the way I would call popping off. Every time I see Runic Dodecahedron come around the corner, I just want to give up the run, because it's just wasting my time. You've had those people in your life where you're just like, yeah, you know, you can have all the patience in the world, but if they're there to waste your time, there's not much you can do about it. And right now, Runic Dodecahedron is wasting my time. I just wish this relic could be gone. Like, one of the first mods I'm installing is going to be remove Runic Dodecahedron, and that's a joke. I was shit-talking the boot as well, but it did give me a little bit of extra oomph there, so I am appreciative of that. Leg sweep is more weakness, which is fine. I just want to try and find something to give the deck the oomph it needs, and it's still not here, really. Waffle is a full heal, so we can get another upgrade off. I'm thinking that's a good choice. Dagger Spray is good AoE, which might be the upgrade target. And because of that, let's fight this Elite. Because we have the extra oomph right now, this Elite is asking for it. He's getting it. Dagger Spray got a little bit of boost from the boot there. Pretty good. Might even make it like worthwhile to skip on the upgrade as a whole, considering that option. And I could have blocked there just to mitigate that turn there, but this is fine. Snecko Skull. All right, if we can get some poison, we'll make that work then. Otherwise, it is a little bit of a biff. A few dips in here. Kunai. All of a sudden, my genius will be rewarded. So Kunai into a poison deck, we can make that work. We definitely can. Do you do it like this? Yeah. I'll take 2. Speed up the process here. Yeah, this is working out pretty well. Take away your Unidodecahedron, and this one's actually pretty damn good. It's still putting a big, you know, sour taste in my mouth here, but it's, you know, it's fine. I guess it's fine. We have a really good thing here is the thing. So I would like the weakness to stay on pretty much forever. We're gonna upgrade leg sweep to make that happen. So we have lots of means of making weakness get applied, lots of means of getting extra block over time. We have lots of strikes that'll let us make Kunai proc with these 0-cost cards on top of it. That's a pretty good start, all things considered. We're gonna leg sweep. I'm gonna slice because I can. Could unload. I'm just gonna go ahead and go for the big block. We're taking 2 from his nasty attack. Moving kind of slow on the damage, but we're doing just damn good in place of it. I'm trying to drag it from here for some reason. All right. Defends off the menu. We'll go for the choke, the neutralize, and then the slice, and then the deflect just to squeeze out the extra 5 damage. Another dex up there, so every block is now worth its weight in gold. And that's, you know, that's fine. We'll slow roll it. He's got weakness forever. Leg sweep, yaw. Deflect, yaw, and then unload on yaw. That's good. See the opportunity with 0-cost cards, we do want to try and push it. This is one opportunity. Like so. Getting 8 block from that, flying me on the rebound. Alright. We might have something here. Always a good thing to hear. Dude, I'm blocking for 11 on that bad boy. Holy moly. Baz the Bone, which is one of the songs I sung tonight in Rock Band, and I have to say, for the era that song came out in, it sucks. It's really bad. Like, what were they thinking? Hey, it's a lot of damage you're gonna be doing to me here. Can't quite stop it. We can get 20. You pop that on him, he's gonna get down to 3. Yeah, it's not gonna really do much. We can't make anything get pushed here, so 12. 3 is 15. It's gonna be the exact same as this, so I think we'll go for the extra energy then. Oh no, we can get 3 cards played like this. We do get a dex up out of that. I don't know why I was thinking that. Brain's in a few places right now. Scramble is definitely one of the things on the menu for my brain. Forgive me. A deflect, a neutralize, a Nico, a yeah, hey yeah. All-time classic. Big blocks, strike them, strike them, strike them. Another dex up just for a little more HP, but we're at 5 decks. Every block we get is now just insane. I mean, this works. 17 turns of weakness. Is there a way I can like expunge weakness for bonus damage? That'd be a pretty cool addition, Mega Crit. Not saying you have to do that, but wouldn't mind it. 2 blocks takes care of me now, huh? A very beautiful thing indeed. Alright. No damage, down to 10. It's one of the slowest runs you're probably going to see this week. That's okay. I just want to play games. Tonight is the night for gaming. Okay. We'll do it like so. We don't really need the weakness. I'm going to take the dex up again. And he's down to 16. It's pretty much over. Like, all we gotta do is choke and kill. Very good. Debatable on the very end, the good. 1,000 cuts fits the bill. Where'd the music go? Listen, I know it's Somber Saturday right now, but give me the music back. And I'm gonna take the ectoplasm. Even though it's a 0-cost deck, getting the extra energy is pretty good. Let's just make that proc a lot more. We can play our 2-cost cards in there to mix with the 0-cost ones, which are pretty weak right now. Wouldn't mind a wrist blade to Push it to the next level. Nacho Libre. Hey. What is this? Magikarp's using Hyper Beam on Vegeta. What? Oh, that's Yamcha. Sorry. Thanks for coming. Yeah, got a good time, buds. Even though I slept. Let's mute that. Pop this up. Get my game back on the screen. Alright, sorry. I'm tilting my head away looking at the other monitor. What are we doing here? Double shop early. You may as well spend that cash while you got it, because it ain't going to be around for too long. You see? And then we can debate if we want to fight an elite. Yeah, let's do that. First fight is the birds. So I would like my... didn't get it. Would have liked a few other things here to help out, but that's fine. Start here. 1, 2... Gonna play the block. 3 and 4. One of them out of the sky. Should have went for this guy because he was buffing, but something in my brain said just mitigate some of the damage you can take early here. Might be able to make it through altogether. One, 2, 3. That's not enough. We can do choke and then yeah. Let's do choke, leg sweep, block, strike. That's 20 damage exactly. We chunked him pretty good with the choke there, and we're not taking... Okay, I didn't see the guy down there. We're taking 2 damage on this. Pretty acceptable. 1,000 cuts absolutely comes out. This comes out. This comes out for extra block and damage, and okay, we're good. We just play a handful of our zero-cost cards, which are absolutely coming up here, and we're good to go. Yeah, check case in point. 2, 3... And he's just been chunked to hell. Alright. It's slow, it's steady, but we've got the right pieces here, and surprisingly the boot is also one of those correct pieces at the moment. That's keeping us going. Heel hook is pretty much a shoo-in. We're going to be getting that to proc every moment. Yes, and yes. Because we still want to use the poison from Snecko Skull, so we have that as a win condition, because the slow choke is good. Not so good against this guy. If it was People's Champ, we could absolutely go for the slow choke. Not happening here. Ritual Dagger, also not a bad get if it can kill. I can't get gold, so I may as well. Hop in there. Gotta fight this egg thing. I'm gonna strength potion for it, because I know this fight can go on for a minute. I think we do it like this. We can get rid of 1 debuff, 2 we can get rid of all the debuffs right here. Yeah, that was worth it. Even though we don't get the extra dex up, getting rid of the debuffs was pretty huge. Get a footwork, a leg sweep reducing his damage overall. And a big block for next turn. We're gonna slow, it's an extreme slow roll, but the extra dex here, already covered half of the damage we need. And just like that, we're fine. Over blocking, dropping 16 damage. Potion's doing its little bit of extra there, that's good. Get the Shuriken, that'd be great as well. And we might be able to get a kill here. That's a good feeling. Amping up that dagger is also nice. You see the deflect, you take it. Yeah, and I'll also take that. The Lantern is fine. Curse, not so much, but it's pretty secondary because we draw through it. It just makes our opening hand a little bit weaker. That's about it. Let's get that dex up going. Yeah, I mean, I accept. That's pretty swell. Could have done that in a slightly better order to get 1 more block, but, you know, the game's not going to bite me in the ass for it, so we appreciate it a great deal. 2 more blocks, sorry. Would have been nice to get the 2 extra block here, but, geez. You even have to worry about it? The game just handed everything out as fucking, you know, candy? This is free. This shit's free right now. That's 2 blocks for a very good price. Or I can just play 1 and get the weakness. I think that is my choice here. Yeah, that's definitely the right choice. 20 damage, it's up there. 1, 2, 3. This is a bit of a youth. 7 damage, dropping down to 47 here. Bottom of the 9th. Alright, that's a kill. Good. Your potion's fine. The acrobatics are there to be the engine pieces. I should be grabbing them if I want that to be the case. Yeah, I do want to upgrade stuff, but let's just keep the run alive. It slows us down, but we've gotten to the point where the run's actually going. We can just use this Good luck on question marks and chests to just get a bunch of relics to take us off there. I like the early energy relics, but like they're not that great is the only thing. Like they're pretty good. Everything they're doing, pretty nice. It's just it's very limited in its capacity and what it can do. Like on our opening turn against the boss, we're gonna get 3 extra energy. With this kind of deck, unless we're drawing acrobatics with it, it's not that great. The only thing I could say. I'm gonna drop that. Let's do it to you. And then dagger spray. Get 10 damage to both of them, or poison. Let's do the dagger spray. And every 0-cost card to make sure we're getting the extra chunk out of the 1,000 cuts here. Okay, 13. Heal hook is great. That is great for extra block. Extra dex up. Still pretty mediocre on the blocking scale there. We're taking another 7. Bit of a yikes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. Gremlin Horn. Play that. Extra chunk. Play that. Extra chunk. You're gonna go for a heal. It's embarrassing. Stop that. You're embarrassing yourself. We'll toss away this. I will throw some poison on you. Get the leg sweep chain going. Get the extra chunk going. Alright. Do need a lot more for this to work. Oh, that is a little bit of the more right now. Alex Moore's even. Perfect. Mean evisceration. There's another heal hook. It is a freebie. I debate if I want to take on the elite for this. I don't. We just really need some additional cards to help us win with the current deck. I'm probably gonna burn this potion here in a second. Wait, I can use this to just not take the stupid debuff in the first place, right? Oh my god. Have I not just been doing that to begin with? Like, my life just got 15% easier. Yo. That's great. That is a very good feeling right now. Toss away a basic strike because we can go... Okay, we'll do choke, slice, strike, blocking for 10, taking 2 just to speed it up a little bit. Not my greatest play, I'll be honest. I could have squeezed out a little bit more there, but we're fine. And getting that debuff removed is actually just making this the easiest fight in the world. Okay. 21. Stereo Potion's very good for what we're going to deal with here. Backstab is absolutely fine for it. We might take on this elite. Let me think about it. After a minor moment of thinking about it, this sucks. Yeah, this is awful. Yeah, may as well uke that. Still, oh god, the plant. Yeah, we'll skip on the elite fight then. You forced my hand. Congratulations, game. World champion play by the video game here. We're still eviscerating it. It's just, oh. I could just not lose 1 billion HP before I get to some of these fights. That'd be the real winner there. It's another 18 damage. I didn't get any of my blocks there. That's pretty unfortunate because we are very block heavy. Okay, so we can do it like this. You can do it like this. We're not going to be able to get all the procs off, so we'll do it like that, like that, like that. 6, 12, 18. Perfection. And actually, if I would have just hit him instead, forget there's a way to stop yourself from taking damage, just by killing the guy outright. Could have done that, but a little short-sighted. Down to 25 HP. I'm gonna toss this, get the power potion in my pocket. Gonna get Corpse Explosion for this fight, just because it gives us some AoE, gives us a little bit of an out. 2 more bouts of combat without dying, though. And I do it. Varying degrees of maybe right now. Let's get the energy up. Really hoping to get the weakness here. I can get 1 more dex up if I push it, but yeah, we'll just not. Corpse explosion. Very, very useful. Very necessary, in fact. Yeah, he dies, his friend dies, so that's pretty swell. 14 damage. Will I be able to kill him if I pop this on now? Because I missed it out on an additional 5 damage. This will give me 9. That'll give me 18. Would not be enough. Well, hang on. Should have done it first, obviously, yes. Well, but let's focus on the here and now. 9 becomes an 11, so that's 20. Becomes 18. 18 on top of this. Wait, 9. Wait. Okay, this is 20. Just easy math. 20, and this becomes 38. That's enough to get the kill. I did my math right. Thank God. I did. He's done it. Potion to save myself a lot of damage. Worth our time. I think you do want Blade Dance as well, because it does the exact same thing. We don't have a debuff potion for this, so this one's going to be a little scarier. We're going to do it like this. So you go boom, 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 boom. I think you just wipe him out with that. Get the extra energy. Yeah. 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 Perfect. Perfection. Alright, thanks for making the easiest decision of my life. Oh! Hello, corpse explosion. Perhaps a moment too late. Oh! Ritual Dagger's proven its worth and why we picked it up. Thank you, Ritual Dagger. I do want a second poison just so we have a means to make the pop happen here. But, you know, unless this potion here is something swell, we're gonna be in a bit of trouble. Kinda wish I had the potion now. I think I go 1,000 cuts just to AoE chip down the Nemesis later on. Okay, I did miss out on 3 damage there, but that's still okay for the opener. We got 1 dex up. Okay. Still want to keep him weak, obviously. And we do just want to play hand. Clear through these guys as quick as we can and focus on Big Boss. Get 1 poison out on these guys. It'll help us out a good deal. I was really hoping to get another block card there. Still, pretty solid opener here. We have a good chance to make it through. Can we guarantee make it detonate? We absolutely can. That's not as gonna be as much as this. Very good. It does. I should have played that for the extra chip damage. True. Very true. No striking, please. Thank you. Viper, no striking. Okay. Acrobatics out the other individual. Alright. 2 damage determines we should be able to clear through his minions pretty quick, but that is a lot of fucking damage, my dudes. I think I'm dead. I am absolutely dead. That sucks, and that's okay. Still got somber tones. A little unfortunate there. I think we need a little bit more power. Faster defense scaling would have helped. I could have went for the leg, the footwork there. I don't think it would have made too much of a difference, though. Unfortunate, to say the least. We're starting to wake up a bit here. Somber Saturday's even going to become into a Screaming Saturday. I don't know. It's still going to be the same tone here. Whether or not this goes up on Saturday is always another question. It's already like 11:15. The big LA Noir, doubt it. Card removal this early could be good. Could be great. Could be anything you want. Could even be a boat. 1, 2, 3. Got 1, 2, 2 elites for that. 1, 2. Potential third elite. Sure, we'll do a card remover early. Let's mold this deck into something we want it to be, something we can be proud of. We can put it into space, make it an astronaut if we wanted. Alright. It's unfortunate because we had so many good neutralizes there, but hey. That only reinforces my decision that anytime I see neutralize, I want to get that shit upgraded. If I have nothing better to upgrade. I think it's the right way. We will have to mitigate or take some extra damage here to make this happen, because we do not have as many strikes as we do, or we would on a normal run. And I'm gonna half measure here. I'm feeling confident. I think we have the ability to draw 2 strikes in this upcoming turn. Oh, just barely, but we would have had a good block turn either way. Strength Potion is gonna help us early. Might throw that against the elite coming up. Caltrops early. I don't know if Caltrops early is right. I think an Endless Agony early, just to give myself a little bit of extra damage, is fine. So we need to survive a little extra damage. And hey, question mark giving me an item out the gate? Yes, please. Thinning my deck out even more, debatably good, but we're gonna replace that with something that's strictly better, like a all-out attack, or the bronze scales, or a sucker punch, or both. Power is yours, Planeteers. We'll take the sucker punch. I mean, we'll take those two just to replace them out there. All-out attack just because it's insane AoE. The relic order could have been a little different. I might have gone for it. I'll take the max HP here. We're gonna upgrade all-out attack to just start bopping. Need to bop on Slime Lord as well because we need the AoE. Some dagger sprays. We see dagger spray, we will want to partake. If we can be so fortunate. And you know, 2 of these means I should take on the elite fight. So look out for that in a moment here. That's what we're gonna want to do. Blade Dance, skill, additional damage, but it's situationally good. Unless we get strength scaling and we don't have a Shiv deck working. I don't think I want it that badly. So I'll pass. We have enough punch right now. There's enough punch here to go around. Okay. So just do it like this. Sweet. That is a sweet get there. The backstab, even more punch. It's a second attempt at Caltrops. I think we'll just stick with the raw damage they're giving us. Frozen Egg, alright, any power basically becomes a shoe-in for this deck now. 3 upgraded powers are really good. Sucker Punch up to 9. Endless Agony giving us 12 damage for 0. This is basically a 0-cost deck like before, but less oomph. Let's do Sucker Punch. We got the extra weakness we were asking for. May as well upgrade it to make the damage worthwhile. 1, 2... and then, yeah, push him to the limit. 3 damage just to end it as quick as possible. Could have done without, but hey, still good. Escape Plan, we may as well grab that just so we have some extra skills in the deck to make maybe make it proc. Would like some extra blockage. And this is working out pretty well for the early game damage. Like, we're just cleaning house. Predator, I do like. Not so much for this deck, but I do like in general. Yeah. We only need to pop 1 for it. Okay, it's a good start. Yep, both of those. This into a double block. Still very good. Here we might take a bit more. Excellent. Could have taken a bit more. The game made it 3 less. I'm proud. I'm happy. Like a father watching his son in the Little League game is like, hey, good job, Slugger. You got the runner-up trophy. What is runner-up these day and age? It means 8th place. But you got it. Choose an attack to start with. Okay. If we can find something. Cloak and Dagger would have been a fine choice for this deck, but don't think we want it as much as you think. Although the other upgrades for the blocks are kind of lame, and you know, this power synergy we can get. There's a particular power in mind that would make Shivs just really pop off. I know what it is. I want it. Let's go. And put the Sucker Punch in my hand as well. 2 weaknesses, very nice. Alright, we got the extra cards. He's already down to 18. Should be easy enough to do it. And you know, every time Endless Agony pops up, I realize how actually easy it is to do it. Great. Second Dagger Spray is good, but an Adrenaline for free right now is what I want. And what are we upgrading here? I think it should be defense. But it's not going to be. It's going to be extra burst when this guy comes around. That basically makes it a free strike. Although in this deck, Against Slime Lord, it's not as great. 20 damage for... I mean, this gives us a 1-to-1 of the damage value. It's good enough, because we are popping this for this. We are popping this, I think. We'll probably save it till we know we're going to do a push, but that will be getting popped. Not right now. We want to make it click for 7. Okay. Yep, so this is where the pop happens. There you go. Good pop, 35 apiece. The all-out attack is going to do a number on them. Burn out some slimes. Yeah, we're golden. Even though we don't have all-out attack coming up here. Predator on the rebound. Very solid get. 18 to, no matter how low they get there, they were going to, you know, hang out there. It's fine. All-out attack will clean house. And if need be, I'll pop and neutralize too. Or just a basic ass shit, boyo. In control right now. Immensely in control. Okay. Still good. Not too concerned. We're at 1 HP. It's a fine number. Let's be honest. It's a perfectly fine number because we have just enough damage thanks to the potion. Excellent. Come on, after image. Didn't get it. Cause powers get upgraded, but they didn't give us a single power, which really sucks. So we don't want poison or corpse explosion, just so we have some big AoE clearing abilities. Wrist blade? Nope, unfortunately no. Wrong run. Fusion hammer. Do we really want fusion hammer to like not show up right now so we can get the after image and get better cloak and daggers? But I think I want the extra energy instead. Wouldn't mind some extra blocks now. I was really hoping to get after image here, so that does suck. 2 fireplaces, 3 fireplaces. Yeah, 3 fireplaces. Yeah, leftish path, best path. Hopping right on there. Okay. Okay. This one should not be an issue. One, 2, 3. And block the punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, hang on. Yeah, we can still do it. Good. Knocked down the guy that's trying to buff. Took no damage in the process. I don't have dagger spray here. I just have... I have corpse explosion and all-out attack, which is enough. So, cool. Yeah, I had a reason to feel confident there, and I'm glad I was. Deflect. To be honest, without any big deck scaling, you're kind of a nuisance at the end of the day. I'm still gonna grab you just because I have faith that you can give me a little bit extra if I need. I don't have the headpiece here, so I gotta take the 25 damage. I've seen people say just taking the curse is fine as well. I extremely disagree. I feel like it sets you back so far. There it is. I had faith it would show up, and it did. This is our defensive options now. Blade Dance is still on the menu, but I don't want to thicken it up too much because it again is not upgraded. Power is upgraded, so that's a huge get for us. That deflect was good. I've gone the wrong way. I just want you all to know I've gone the completely wrong way. Okay, that's still fine. It sucks because we missed out on a fireplace, but this was not the right path. We're gonna give ourselves penance by taking the book. Codex is good, and this just needs to be not combat. Still fine. Sundial is good. Alright. So this is... I saw the shop and I was blinded by it, and you know, it worked out, but this is not the path I want it to be on. And I apologize. It's happening a lot. And I'll just be honest why it's happening a lot. Not really turning my brain off. I'm just kind of in a few places on certain days. Like, give me a piercing whale. You can use that to get through these artifacts a little bit quicker. This guy's gonna fucking wallop me. Please no wallop. Promising wallop. Okay. We can get through to this. Oh, wait, like this. Yes, much better. Holy moly, much better. Absolutely the correct decision. Unblocked poison. Okay, that's not the correct decision. All-out attack is good value on the damage. Ooh. And then, yo. Shit, he's still going. Bullet time? Sure. We'll be able to play this entire hand for free. Did it in the completely wrong order. We also need to hydrate here. We're getting our ass kicked. Slowly but surely he's getting to us. I think this is a fine turn. Okay. Debuff him. Big block him. Finally hit him. Watch him sustain back up though. It's gonna hurt. Yep. Sustain back up. Oh, thank God. We have Codex though, so it is a win condition in itself. Just needing a little bit more right now. Keep myself alive. Second Ghost in the Jar would be nice, but that power potion is gonna be clutch for the boss. Amamori's just great. All we can do is rest anyway, so there's no regret if we get our ass beat because we're not missing out on a fireplace upgrade. So I guess it's not too bad that I didn't go for the extra fireplaces. Still slows us down a fair deal, but it's not too bad. And the poison is an option, so we'll still stack it. Yes, we can. We have People's Champ, go figure, on this run around, though. So, the long-term scaling and blocking option would have worked out here if we had gotten the cards for it. Yeah, you know that's going to help. It's going to give us one free turn of damage on him. Okay, taking 2. Fine. Take a flying knee. Okay, free turn. Yeah. 10 damage a turn, 21 down. Infinite Blades is just kind of there, I'll be honest. I'll take it. He should be dead before it gets there. Thank you for giving me the Piercing Wail on this one. Blessed be Piercing Wail. And there's Catalyst. So that's sort of what we're hoping to happen, is if we get a fight to go on long enough, Codex provides us a Catalyst so we can just end it all. Great. Attack Potion, sorry to say, not the one. I don't have a backstab. I do have a backstab. So that's 22 damage on the opener. For a lot of combat, that's pretty good. One last shot. Do we have a lot of discard here? I don't think we do, so Tactician, not likely to proc, but I'm still gonna grab it because we can get some discard options at the Codex. It's a risk, it's a big gamble, and I don't think it's going to pay off at any time, but it might be what we need. Let's just lay into you to get you on the ground there. Distraction, please. Okay. Might be popping the Ghost in a Jar here. Wait and see. Good. Good turn to hit the combo there. So it's great because we got a lot of block out of that, but it is not so great because, you know, it's gonna be beating us down here in a second. Thankfully, because we had so much block, we're actually getting through all of that here. We just have a billion dazes we're gonna have to deal with. Give me Malize. Give me Malize. Give me Malize. I think Malize does save us when we do get it. Odds for getting it not looking too great. Try another distraction. Push back the option of getting it even further. I'm not taking this damage, so we will be trinking that. It's guaranteed giving me damage. I'll take it. Okay, Malize. Ooh, negative Malize. Fucking Christ. 24. Okay, that's a bad turn right there. You hate to see this one happen. We're just gonna let that go. We can finally get the goddamn Malize. Yeah. You're joking, dude. You're actually fucking joking with that. The legit last card in the fucking deck. Malize. Another 27. Okay, well, that makes it more bearable, but fuck. Like, Jesus, dude. I mean, I did it to myself because I kept adding cards in there, but come on. Like, come on, dude. Let me go. Overblocking, by the way. It's fine. He's dead. Oh. This is the Slay the Spire people come to see. Cutting edge heart attacks around every corner. 43 out of 67 HP. People's champ fighting legend himself. 1,000 cuts. I have no idea if that's the right choice. I'm thinking. None of these are really the right choice, period. Guarantee having damage come out is good, but we can get 4 extra, maybe 5 extra, even more beyond that every time we get this, so this is fine. Okay. And Malize is also a good grab. For the times we make it pop, it's going to be swell. Dash is actually going to be really good as well. Any defensive options, in fact, we should be focusing hard on. Oof, what is that, 10? Alright, can't have too many of those. Piercing Wails for later, going to be very important. Okay, draw an extra energy next turn. And Venom gives us a lot of other options to pivot to as well. And this would be the turn to drop the big Malize, wouldn't it? It would. Don't know if a 1-turn Malize is worth our time, though. So we're gonna hold on to that still. Terror is fine. We can throw it on him right now, in fact. Okay. Perfect. Super debuff, double Malize. Alright, we have 1 for each phase now. That's great. Codex is gonna give me the carry, or the Codex carry. Yeah, no, I think that was worth it. Even taking the 10 to make it happen. Just getting the strength down is important. Even more chip damage when we get to play these powers. Perfectly fine. We just need to make sure we take no more damage. And you know what? You know what? If we just keep him in a loop for as long as we can, namely in this phase, I think we just win. I'm eventually gonna get enough powers to just kill him outright. I could just hold him here forever. See as he begins to punch him further. Well-laid plans is gonna be pretty big. Another 1,000 cuts is hilarious. I will take it for that alone. Why did we do that? I'll never know why I just did that. Adrenaline, yep. We're pretty much pushing him at this point. And I really don't want to be, but I've already made my bed, so... It's a fine time to make my bed when this one comes around there. Piercing Wail hold. That should give me enough to survive his 1 turn of doing it. And we might be able to get 2 of them out here, so that's going to be pretty swell. You're going to want the Bouncing Flask for the additional poison. You're going to want that Piercing Wail. We want to save our Piercing Wails every time they come around for these turns. It's still a lot of damage, but that's more than I would have gotten anywhere else. He's still hitting me. Hold up. This is not how this is supposed to go. He's still getting a chunk in. Okay, it's 4. There it is again, so you already know how it's going to go down. Not even going to risk losing Piercing Wail. We need to retain that. There's Catalyst. We can get some doubling going on here. I still think it's better to hold this. And you keep the Cloak and Daggers coming. With that poison stack. Okay. This is the exact turn we were concerned of again. We Piercing Wail though, we got a deck reshuffle at the best possible time. This is not enough, actually. Yeah, that's 28 HP. He's still gonna kill me. Fucking hell, lads. It's 49 minutes deep. I don't think I can do another one here. That's pushing into like some dangerous territory. All right. There's a bit of a, you know, a tired video being made there. Apologies, I'm bumping my desk like crazy. My brain is like all over the place. Thank you for watching, though. Be back tomorrow morning on Sunday. I mean, later this afternoon, Sunday. Let's be honest. It's almost midnight here. We're not getting this up tonight. Just wanted to make sure I got the recording today. I didn't really have much to say. Doing well, though. Like, today was a nice relaxing day with my friends. Good to take myself away from the current work environment I'm dealing with, the work stresses, because they're out there, and I don't really like throwing that all in the video there, because you don't want to come here and watch someone complain. You want to watch them suffer, and if that's the case, then yes, I am suffering on Slay the Spire. So thank you for watching, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, whatever time it is you are watching this, and I will see you tomorrow, later this afternoon, whenever I get that up, the video, on the next one. Take it easy, everyone.